All right. I would like to say call halal to Yahweh, Bahashem,
Bahasham,
Yahweh Shah.
Yahushua.
That was all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. I want to give all honors to double honors to our elders, apostles, GMS. This is Brother Kanai, Brother Kai, Brother Hashem Yah from the Indiana GMS. I want to come at you with a quick lesson about why we're in servitude. Because these niggas, man, think just because this election is going on. This brother hit a video earlier, basically hitting on like the same point. Because our people actually think, man, that things are supposed to be all hunky dory while we're in
I
servitude
was just
here in
thinking
America,
hunky
man.
dory.
All right, and we're just not supposed to be comfortable here, man. Okay, it's supposed to be adversities happening to us, man. And you wouldn't go to prison, man, and think it's gonna be comfortable. You're in prison. What the fuck? It's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be a hard bondage, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in hard bondage, man, because whenever you can whenever you got a people, man, and some are doing well, and the majority are doing bad, then how you, as that being your people, how can you rejoice? All right. Uh, get that in Deuteronomy. What you got?
Okay.
I
This is
need the whole George.
this is Deuteronomy chapter 28. I'm gonna start at verse 43 through 49. It says, "The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low." Because you know when you go to a Israelite neighborhood, a Jake neighborhood, ain't nothing owned by them. And if something is owned by them, it's at a very small level.
Right.
The majority of people that own things is the strangers. You know, foreign people, whether it be uh, starting off with the so-called white man Esau, the Edomites, they'll be owning neighborhood restaurants or businesses in your neighborhood. After them will come who the so-called Arabs or the Elamites, all the way on down to the Asians. You
All
know.
right. Hey, well, let me ask you this. I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember this, but back in the day, man, the neighborhood candy store would be owned by, it'd be like a mom and pop store, man. It'd be like an old Jake couple
Con, yeah.
or something like that. What happened to those little candy stores? They turned into gas stations, man. You
Hmm.
go to gas stations now, man, they got a whole fucking candy rack out. You get the
Hmm.
little fruities, all of that shit, man.
Milk, eggs.
Milk, eggs, all of that,
Hmm.
man. You don't have those little mama,
Detergent.
yeah, detergent. And when I was in school, man, we used to go up the street to the candy store, get the little 2-cent cookies,
Hmm.
all that shit to the gas stations now, man.
Yep.
So that's what that scripture's talking about. All right, go
Yep.
ahead.
It says, "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him."
Right, you got what do you got? You got money. What's that? Money. WeFixMoney.com, Lending Tree. You got all of these.
We buy gold
We
here.
Buy Gold here. You got all these little lending places, man, that they lend you money, man. Okay, We Buy Gold. They buy all your sell your junk gold. How can junk gold be junk? I mean,
At a
shit, you
very
could,
small price
yeah,
too.
you could take all your junk gold, take it to a jeweler, melt that shit down, and just make you a charm out of it. Why are they pushing selling gold, man? Because that's real wealth.
Hmm.
All right, precious metals. All right, that they know Jake is hard up, man. So they Jake is hard up for anything, man. So they got a place called Disc Replay that you'll buy high DVDs sell on certain levels. I think the movie Matrix is still up there. It's still, if you go buy that movie Matrix, man, that movie's still like $12, $13, man. You know, certain movies grade level at level. All right, go ahead.
It says, "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail."
Yeah, and we that tell right now, man, because we're in servitude. All right,
You
go
know?
ahead.
It says, "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed."
That's right. Until we be destroyed. But what the scripture say? Not utterly. He's not going to utterly destroy us. All right.
And it's like no matter how much you try to escape these curses, the scriptures say they shall pursue thee and overtake thee. So it's like, you know, you trying to succeed or find some level of comfortability or success in this place, and it's like them curses right on your heels, right behind your
Yeah.
ass, you know.
Yeah.
It say, "Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee."
That's right. And how when if you got a people, uh, when people need you, when are they most likely to call on you? Is when
When
they're
they're
in
in
need.
trouble.
When
Yeah.
they're in trouble. When they're in need, man. Okay, but Esau comes along with his little devices, man. Give a couple of
Food stamps.
food stamps, and give a couple of pro athletes these hundred $1 million. So you let a few make it, and you got the other the other majority thinking that you're in a good case, man. Thinking that, oh man, it's possible. You're selling them a false dream.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they say, let's go over here and live the American dream?
Mm-hmm.
Which you find out later after you graduated and you owe all that money to the colleges. You find out that it's a fucking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got some more?
Yeah, kind. It says, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Yeah, and them seeds is what our children's children, man. Okay.
It says, because thou servest not Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Because when you read verse 1 through 14 in Deuteronomy chapter 28, the Lord tells you that he going to make you the head, he going to make you the tail. He said he going to what? He going to give you the abundance of all things, And now being the tail, got to go to the enemy for everything. It's going to get to it. It say, therefore, shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of
All
all
things,
things.
right? And that's everything, man. You go to him to finance your car, finance your house. If you want to finance a boat, a motorcycle, because Jake actually thinks these things are entitled to him because
Mhm.
he's in America, man. He thinks he wants to be just like Esau, his father, the devil, man. All right.
Hey, we doing the job, right?
Yeah.
Now the one of the lie is, oh yeah, you gotta get a education, get a good job so you can own your own property
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever. All right, now right, we doing this
Hey,
job for this lady.
hold on, real quick. You just said the one of all things. Check this out.
Mhm.
Check that out. That's Esau and his son going fishing.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, how many of you know that in this society, because it's the one of all things, right? In this society, if you owe child support, you can't even get a hunting or fishing license. Why is that? Okay, you have to go to him. He actually revokes your license when you uh, catch a felony, because guess what? That's easy living, man. They probably gonna catch their dinner for the rest of this week. He might catch 5 or 6 fish and go clean some of them, eat today, deep freeze the rest. All
Mhm.
right. I knew a guy who used to go hunting, man, for deer meat, man. He said he goes to the grocery store like, man, maybe shit, once a month to get all of the side items. Okay. See,
Mhm.
because the earth has been given over to them, man. They actually know how to live here. All right. Jake only knows his
It's
consumption.
designed for them to
Yeah,
live here. It ain't
yeah,
designed for Jake
right.
to live here.
Jake only knows consumption, man. He goes and buys everything, man. All right. You got some more?
Yeah. I was trying to make a
Yeah,
quick
Slocky.
point.
Yeah, go ahead. My
It
part,
said,
Slocky.
yeah, because that's the point you brought up. You said, right, you need a hunting and a fishing license, right? And I was gonna say something to the same effect because we doing a job for this lady that owned her own building. Her roof got some type of damage, had to fix her roof, had to fix her pipes or whatever. But what? You need a building permit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
how you need permission from this devil to work on your own shit?
that's right, brother.
I was just
That's
sitting
right.
there, like they had the building inspector come out, and it
Yeah,
was the first time it was a Edomite, and he come out, and he tried to intimidate Parrish a little bit, and
yeah,
Parrish like, well, shit, I've been working on here for such and such. I know everybody in the department,
yeah,
so he like,
yeah,
oh, okay, well, I'll let you finish the day and tomorrow and such and such. And I'm just sitting there like, damn,
yeah,
she owned the property,
yeah,
but she need permission to work on the
yeah,
property.
yeah. Hey, same as you was at my house when the electrical inspector. I
Yeah.
had to have electrical inspector to come do my to inspect my house to get my lights back on, man. Because if you got a house or something and your house goes 3 months without electric, man, they make you go through that all over again, man. You have to get an inspection, and that's what that scripture talking about. You go to him for the want of all things, man. Just to live, man. You have to go get a permit. You have to go get insurance. You have to go everything it takes to exist on this wicked ass in this wicked ass country or this society. You have to go to him for the want of all things. So that's what that scripture said. Go ahead, brother.
I want to jump to
Okay.
65, and then I'm gonna go to 68. It say, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease,
Mm-hmm.
neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
What's that trembling heart? It's not Jake getting gunned down in these cities, man. It's not Jake. And some of these niggas deserve to get killed, man. You fucking taping this shit, man. Talking about look at this shit, and you taping Esau coming to put enforce his law on you, like like it's unjustified, bro. It's justified, man. If he stops your ass, he has a just he even though it's unjustified, his law is gonna justify him, man.
Hmm.
So the scripture says, man, if it's all possible, live peaceable with all men. When a motherfucker cop stop me, man, I'm how you doing, officer? What seems to be the problem? I'm actually deal with him accordingly, man. First of all, he don't fucking like you. If he's approaching you, man, to kill you. Okay, that's his job, man. That's how he's been trained. That's what he's been trained to do.
And the scriptures say some, I'm butchering it, but it say all powers and authorities is set up by the Lord.
That's right.
So the devil reigning over us because the Lord set him up over us. We can't try to buck up against that. You know, so if a goddamn police come, or you know what I'm saying, they pissing you off, you gotta allow that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The scriptures say, why should thou be over righteous? Thou be shall be
You'll be
destroyed or some
destroyed,
shit.
man.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don't be over righteous. Well, you can't do this. The law say with such and such. Then next you know, your ass knocked upside the head with a
Yeah.
couple bullets in you.
Yeah.
You know?
And you talking about what the law said, man? Is it not written in the law, man? That you steal 3/5 of a human? Why ain't you protesting to get that off the books, man? You want to get everything else off in legitimacy, man, but you can't get that off. All right?
Yep. And this is the last verse I want to read in that chapter. It says, "And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." It's talking about the captivity, the slavery from the west coast of Africa up into America, right? It say, "By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, our homeland Israel. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen, which is slaves, men slaves, and bondwomen, women slaves, and no man shall buy you." So that's the point. We basically slaves. No
Yeah.
man shall buy you.
Yeah.
That means no man shall redeem you out of this captivity. It
That's
ain't gonna
right.
be like
Jesse Coon Jackson
yeah,
or fucking Al Faggot Sharpton. No, what is it? Al Snitch Sharpton. He was a fucking fed snitch, man. You know? All right.
terrible.
I got something. This is Baruch 3:8. He said, "Behold," he said, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse."
Hmm.
Okay, and that's it plainly, man. Okay, we are up under the curses, man, pertaining to Deuteronomy
Hmm.
28, man, which you just read. We are up under these curses, man. We're gonna catch hell, man. Okay, this place is the scripture says in Psalm 23, man. Which when you was in church, man, your grandmother probably quoted the scripture to you all the
Hmm.
time, man. Yea, do I walk through the valley of death, man, I shall feel no evil.
Hmm.
This is the valley of shadow of death, man. All right, because us being in this kingdom, we fear for our well-being. We fear for our children's well-being. Why? Because we're in captivity, man. It's death is all around us, man. So we're gonna fear all the day long. It said you're gonna
It
fear
say
all the
among
day long.
these, and it say among these nations you shall find no ease.
Mm-hmm.
You shall just,
Right.
what it say, uh, you shall have a trembling heart, failing of eyes, and a sorrow of mind.
Right. Does having riches put you at ease?
Nope.
Yeah,
Because number one, it could be taken away
it could be
just like
taken
that.
away. Yep.
You know,
That's right. Hey, but most people that make it, what do they get them on? Tax evasion.
hmm
Okay, so riches don't qualify you, man. You can't escape these curses, man.
real quick, you said something about riches,
Hmm.
because riches ain't even important.
That's right.
Because it says in Psalm 37, verse 16, it say a little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked.
That's right, man. And the right and the riches the riches of this kingdom, man, it's not true riches anyway.
Hmm.
Okay, so
And how the fuck having a million Federal Reserve notes and you don't got no land,
yeah,
no
yeah,
no no real riches, the highest commodity We was discussing this yesterday. In actuality, the highest commodity is land.
That's right.
Because land, everything is in land. Land you won't go, where the gold gonna be at? In the
On the
land.
land, right.
If you got cattle or animals, where that's gonna be at? On land.
Right.
When you read all through the history